Humans know stuff. We know things. We exist. We can think. We can reason. While we understand our senses are limited and our knowledge is limited, we exist. We know. We reason. How does that impact our search for God? In these articles, I'm going to take up the challenge of conceiving of the greatest possible being, a being we term God. I'm going to use the information or laws we know that exist with 100% certainty and then filter them through reason to determine if these attributes or characteristics can exist in one being, God. What is it that I'm attempting? I am taking St. Anselm's Ontological Argument, which, when simplified, states that the greatest conceivable being must exist, and then altering the process. First, I will attempt to conceive of the greatest possible being, and then, instead of using that as an argument that this being must exist, I will take a page out of Kant, which states man cannot know God from our reason. I will look throughout human history to see if that being communicated with humankind. Why? There's a disconnect between intellectual knowledge of a being and the actual existence and personal relationship with that being. That is, there's a giant chasm between us. Humans are standing on the earth, and this being is somewhere outside the universe. Therefore, I propose the only way for humans to know this being is for the greatest conceivable being to speak to humans. So then, our job is to search the multiple religions, philosophies, or supernatural encounters to determine if a communication from the greatest conceivable being exists. Then, if this greatest being spoke to humans, we can know with proof he exists. The following is the logical process I developed in my late teens and 20s to search for God, and I hope it helps some. As a quick review, number 1, take what we know. Number 2, conceive of the greatest being. Number 3, evaluate science, reason, and philosophy. Number 4, examine history and religions. Number 5, determine if this being has spoken to humans.